Hello everybody, Brian here from quantlabs.net. Today I'm going to show you two articles, not just one, about how coders are pretty well taking over the world of trading at the big trading desks of JPMorgan and Goldman Sachs. Before I get started, if you are interested in automating your trading, you can go over here at quantlabs.net/book and sign up and get a couple of books that'll help you out on the technology front no matter what your level is. So as I said, there's a new article that just got posted yesterday. I have already posted some highlights here. So essentially what's being done is that a lot of the coders that they're hiring are now becoming the actual traders. Some of the moves, and this is again at JP Morgan, moving at warp speed and reinventing the trading for what the trading floor looks like. This has been in motion for a couple of years now. It's really starting to take hold where a lot of the underperforming traders are now being replaced with coders. We're hiring coders for equity sales who can tap into realms of data we need to provide ideas. So they're actually moving in now into sales as well. So with that technology or that knowledge, it's even more probably lucrative going into the sales space because as a coder, you'll be very valuable. Also, there's a unit where they develop machine learning based tools for trading and give an example. This RoboTrader, a new tool to automate hedging of vanilla equity options. So that's just one little tiny examples of so much data you can work with to really give you a real trading edge. And of course, this guy says, looking forward, we will have much more automation. So as predicted, this is becoming a big deal, especially when you're starting to get these kind of articles posted yesterday on Bloomberg. So here's the investments, and these are the banks that are doing well, that are using technology to help them get profit. So JP Morgan leads the way. The other one I'll show you is Goldman Sachs as well. So there is that. Also, in this article here, I have posted even my most recent examples that I'm doing just as an example, running live here. The two bots against Redis database, and then just coming back with some unique ways to look at where the opportunity lies, be it in whatever market, let's say in Binance, be it XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum, US dollar, BNB. We're testing it. Which one gives the higher rate of profit with the same winning bot that I've been testing in Ethereum for about at least 70%, and I'm starting to find some nuances. So we have that. So we have two bots, one against the US dollar fiat currency using Binance US dollar, and on top of the ability to see how they're doing. I'll be putting those detailed reports into my elite section, which, speaking of, these are some of the huge advantages that you get. Just this one little analysis that really will save a lot of time. You can retain daily profit because I've shown examples last week where you can hit peak periods of return on investment for all your trades during the trading day, but then you start to lose that profit over time because you're essentially over trading. So you want to retain those profit that you earned for the day. So if you have a daily target of 2%, 3%, 4% a day that you want to gain with crypto, I don't see why not. You're not going to be able to do that. But there's ways to do it, again, with automation. So I'm showing my elite folks how to do that. I've got the source code to give it and examples of that as well. So what does this enable you to do is to maximize your profit when the conditions allow. So if you've not heard, last week on Friday night, Bitcoin spiked almost 40% in value. So that's a great example of when you can run certain bots, again, really the USD bot, to really take advantage of that on multiple opportunity levels on different coin opportunities. to really get your profit enhanced. And I would say if I was to trade that live, that would easily be the most profitable day I've seen in 2 years of doing this, because I've never seen such a huge uh, crypto coin like Bitcoin go up 40% in a matter of hours. And that's just because China allowed and is supporting the technology behind Bitcoin, the blockchain, and that's what rose that huge spike. And that's just a great example of when you can use that particular bot. So this is what I mean to maximize your profit when the conditions allow. You can also, in this case, what I'm doing right here, with Binance being pretty well one of the largest crypto exchanges in the world, with all the markets that we're able to test that Binance offers, we can test which is the best market and why, and help reduce the losses there if there are any losses, which I'm not seeing a whole lot in Ethereum, and then figure out if there's better markets to trade in, be it, as I said, Bitcoin, XRP, uh, BNB, USD, and any other fiat currencies that they provide. So we can use those win-loss ratios, and again, those win-loss ratios can be, as an example right here, some of the output I can generate. So these are the sort of things that JPMorgan or all the large banks are doing now, because this is exactly what they speak of: data, data, data. So I could go on about this. This is the new way to trade. Machine learning, we have not even talked about yet, about some of the applications you can use there to really, again, boost that profit that no human ever, doesn't matter who they are, to be able to provide that through their discretionary trading methodologies. So does this mean, as I build out these stories, examples over the next couple of days, the current membership for the elite is 3 years, 3 years. And I'm going to reduce that to 2 years. Okay, and if things continue the way we're going with all this research, to not only show examples of profit, but be able to retain it day by day. And again, with the big advantage with crypto is you can trade it every day. You can't do that with all the other asset classes. So that can give you an enhanced boost of maybe 20% for the whole entire year if you're doing well in crypto. And I see why not with these things that I'm seeing. So with that in mind, if things continue, and I'm able to soon verify this with the cointracking.info that's linked into my Binance accounts, what we'll be able to do is to be able to show profit consistently, daily targets are being met consistently, which I don't know if anybody else doing that. Why would I keep a membership like this for 2 years even, or 3 years for the next few days, 2 years? So the goal is, as long as this continues, by the end of the month in November, I plan to reduce this to 1 year, and then from that day forward, starting in December, the prices will start to move up for the elite as I start to roll out smarter marketing to target the higher end clientele that I'm after, and those are the people that will be able to have this sort of service, not only with the analytics service, but as well as the signaling as well, which will make overall the signals much more accurate in terms of profit. So that's the goal over the next little while. Now, if this story does not convince you yet for JP Morgan, I'd be concerned what's going over at Goldman Sachs. So here at Goldman Sachs, this was posted a few months ago. Goldman Sachs plans hiring spree in trading. Only coders need apply. So if you are using something like MetaTrader, or you're using some other platform, that's still not enough to be able to really understand how to take advantage of opportunities you may see. And again, the question is, you may see. Whereas if you want to be able to zero in where the profit is and when, and be able to retain it, learning Python will help you analyze that, because no platform, even, dare I say, MotiveWave is good in so many ways that I've been testing with for other algorithms and other trading ideas I'm getting from my members and students, and 3 of them look good. I'm going to take it to the next step, and see what other folks think as well. So, with that in mind, with Goldman Sachs, coders need only apply for Goldman Sachs trading jobs. And this, again, I keep saying, is the future. So, what does that mean for discretionary traders, human based traders? Well, they are losing so much. They're just so disadvantaged, so far behind now, because they're not able to keep up with not just what algorithms can do or models can do with the software that's generated, but it's the insights that you'll get that you cannot get any other way through doing this type of analysis. As I said, I've given you just one example on just the crypto side, where their profits are, where to retain the profits, and why uh, those particular markets are the best place to trade. Yes, there can be opportunities out there. They may look the best, but they're not necessarily the best, because you want to reduce your losses, and that's what the goal of this study is to do, that I'm doing right now and speak of. So we'll leave it at that. Um, and if you want to know more, go over to quantlabs.net/book. Now, what I speak of about this elite membership, if you want 3 years, get in on that purchase right away, because I'm not going to keep that up. All you got to do is go into the store and look for the elite link. There's two links actually there. There's a purchase link if you want to get in on that right away. Join elite membership, or if you need to know more information, just click here for elite membership, and that will take you to this with a full-on presentation of what is included with this. I'm gonna dare to say amazing membership with a 10-year archive, the chat the chat server that you get access to, which is anonymous and private. We also give you, and that's for life too, I might add. We also give you full access to the course that gets you started learning Python with this one, plus the analytics service, and plus the signal generation service as well. All for the next 3 years at this current rate, and it's going to probably end Wednesday, Thursday. Hopefully, I'll help you out. And if you're smart and you see this, because the banks are doing it out of New York, don't get left behind. That's all I can say. Hopefully, they'll help you out, and we shall talk to you later. Okay, have a good day.